Okay, we're here. I'm really excited to be doing this one, this Weatherglow EP. I probably would have listened to this months ago, but I held it up in the queue because I was like really, you know, homies wanted it. Okay, Weatherglow. You know, we have Asian Glow and Weatherday here, so they just like put their names together for this collab. Weatherday I've been aware of for a few years. When that Come In album came out, oh my gosh, that that's really good. One of those like rate your music finds too, like sort of had some sort of critical career. I really think because of that website, or I remember like, you know, them even like shouting out that website. Yeah, fantastic album. Asian Glow, heard about them last year, like with Downfall of the Neon Youth, being on there. Also did listen to Soul Fickle. I thought it was pretty good. I haven't listened to the Stalled Flutes Means yet, but I'm going to. And I heard the part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Still EP from Asian Glow. Yeah, let's just go into it. Love the harsh, like shoegaze, noisy sound here. It's blissful. Mostly emo coming from Weatherday. I would say Asian Glow isn't hitting fully on the emo sound in comparison to like Paranormal. I don't know, like more really louder guitars that are like striking instead of like blissful, maybe. Okay.
Let's go, Weatherday.
Too here. More like a Deacon solo project maybe. Kind of weird. Yeah, like being in that ball, like the ride inside that thing. Okay, more of electronic, sort of in that. Oh, I also listened to that Hot Pebble shit. Sorry, I gotta shut that out. That was great. This too. Lots of transitions for a song just under 4 minutes. Uses its time wisely. This is very nice, very clean, still very energetic, still very hardcore though. Wow, the drumming on here too is very, just with that cymbal work, it's very light, very blissful here. There's a lot of cool cinematic transitions, I'd say, as well. I like this. I do, and I'm glad to finally be listening to it. Woo! Oh yeah. This song is great, 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 great. Still emotional. This one's less chaotic with its energy as the first one, although like much more centered on this emotional breakdown near the end, with the noise surrounding it. I enjoy this. I don't really know what else to say. This is a lot of fun. Love that guitar there. Screaming right beforehand. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one so far. Woo! I like this. It's actually really good. Got bass with that. Very cathartic to do that. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. say it's probably my least favorite on first go here. Still a fantastic song though. It's full of force, full of force. Holy shit. Last song here. Let's do it. Feels like a lot. Oh, now this is sort of Deftones. There's a little bit of a switch up. Impressive. Woo! I like this. I like this. One thing I want to say, right away I'm wanting to compare it to like Paranoia or that whole crew, sort of with those songs, first off, slightly different genre-wise. Like this, much more on a power pop angle. They aren't really doing power pop. I wouldn't really say that comes into play. Or the noise is like becomes an even bigger focus. I think here there is more structure, and even compared to, I guess I can compare it to Weatherday's last project, feeling more like Come In, not like Five Pebbles though. I feel like Five Pebbles works on noise in a different way too. So okay, lots of cool breakdowns on here. For sure, they're feeling emotional. I enjoy this. I enjoy this a lot. Cymbals on here, nice. Drums on here, nice. Guitar, always very, very sharp. Even if it's like in the back a lot, right? Like it's not one of the louder noises on here. It's kind of just a part of the whole process. So I think like knowing how to make a noise album in this way, where it's still very chipper, you know what I mean? It's not really angry in many ways. Like even though it's very noisy, even though it's very forceful, it doesn't really have that emotion to it. I want to give it a 9. I want to give it a 9. I don't know if I'm fully strong on it, like, but I feel like it deserves a 9 more than the 8.5. So it's more like a 9 or 8.5. Just gotta listen to it again. But I feel like sitting with it is just gonna make it even better. At least first go here, lyrically, I wasn't too invested in it. I don't know if there's much to need to pick up on. I thought it was fine lyricism, but not provoking me with thought based on that. The sound was more so what was engaging me. Okay, yeah, I can give a few more spins. Okay, I may be getting to this, a few months after it came out, this Asian Glow and Weatherday collab, Weatherglow. Yeah. It's one of the best things I've heard this year. I think almost clicking into the top 10. Just putting Beach House above it. This is a 9. This is a 9 out of 10. This is fantastic. These raining guitars throughout this whole project, like that really is the biggest emotional selling point. There's great forces of like vocal energy too, like this screaming through that pairs nice with it, right? It's much more of an emo build, like a breakdown with the vocals, I think. It's really selling. There's a lot of like 90s throwbacks with this with sound, like in the sense where I think back to like underground artists from the 90s. Again, comparing it to 90s artists that really made it big, no. But I respect the fuck out of that. Especially too because it still feels very innovative. They're still working slightly on an electronic angle at some points, especially with that with the first song at the last part of the first song. Lyrically, I'm not too in depth about it. Still coming back, but for the sound of it, it stands up like emotionally. I think 6 tracks. It's very, very easy to get through, but it still feels like lengthy because of like a process of a song. So I really still feel like there's attention to like to each and every song and why you're listening to it and being stuck in that mood. Cymbals are also very nice on this. Drums also have a nice feel to this. It's very full. It's very full. I don't really think any instrumentation here is lacking. It's like there was an intention to really make a sound here, and they pulled that off. They wanted you to listen. You know what I mean? This isn't just chill back and you vibe music. It really is like we created something so you had a reaction. Right? Yeah. Awesome. I honestly like this more than anything Weatherday or Asian Glow has done by themselves. Even that Asian Glow with Sunhouse Komhon or whatever, and Paranol. I know I'm missing the Sunhouse name just a little bit at the end of that. I listened to one of his albums this year. Good shit. Loving everything that they're doing. Not liking that they're still not as popular as they could be or as they should be. This is still a very new scene coming out in the past few years. Weatherday specifically 2019, but 2021 was really the year for the 3 groups, the Paranol, Sunhouse, and then Asian to really be hitting it out. So yeah, look out for them for sure. But this is the best I've heard so far out of all the projects. So I want to see more collabs, see what can be done with that. Okay, if there's anything else you want to see me react to, just write a comment down and I'll see how I'll feel about it, see what the vibes are. Yeah, all good in the hood. Peace.